Discusng here for another video, and let me quickly adjust this for a second. Alright, almost there. Sorry guys, it was bothering me for a bit. So anyway, it's gonna be that flash breakdown video. Now, fortunately, apparently something went wrong with the recording, because I checked the recording last night, it was good, and I actually uploaded it to my editing software, saved the file because I wasn't finished editing it, and apparently the file got corrupted or something. I have no idea how that happened, so basically I'm going to have to start all over again. So unfortunately this isn't going to be a reaction and breakdown, this is just going to be a breakdown video. So I'm sorry for the inconvenience, I don't know why. I'm actually getting that fixed right now. Running like some diagnostics right now, like on multiple computer cleaners or computer protectors or virus protectors, whatever you want to call them. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna be basically re-recording my flash breakdown video, and yeah. So note that this is not a reaction. This is just me going over, breaking down almost piece by piece of the video. So yeah, let me just adjust the sound of the video so you can actually still hear me but yet still hear the video. And yeah, let me just quickly adjust the screen for you guys. I'm actually gonna oh yeah, I'm just gonna make my screen a little smaller here. In fact, let's actually get rid of this for a second. Because we don't really need it, because this isn't a reaction. So yeah, it's a lot better. Anyway, let's get right into the breakdown. I don't want to mute that, let's just put this down here for a second. Alright, so right off the bat, we see Nora in the speed lab. This is definitely her. I don't believe this is from the Run Iris Run episode. I believe that's when Iris got Barry's powers from Melting Point. I believe that was the Busmeta's name. And we see her in the speed lab right here, with Barry just watching her. So nothing really too big on that. So this was kind of carried over from the Comic-Con trailer. Alright, so she says she's stuck here, so this basically confirms that they're combining characters, kind of like how they've done before with Barry's character, how they combine certain aspects from his comic book counterpart and certain aspects from the Wally West character and kind of merging them. They're doing the same thing with Nora Allen, kind of sort of combining her character arc with the Bart Allen Impulse character arc, how he was stuck in the timeline but it needs to fix some things. They're kind of doing that here. That's kind of what I think is they're basically treating her as basically Impulse. We don't know if Bart Allen will show up eventually in the series, but this is how I think. And also, this could be something where similar to how back in season 1, where Reverse Flash was stuck in the timeline because he did not have enough speed. That could also be an indicator, but the thing is, with Nora, she can still use her powers, because if you look at some of the set photos, which I will not show, I'll put them in the link in the description below, however. So, yeah. Anyway, you can clearly see her in those set photos that she can clearly use her speed and her powers, so yeah. And she's clearly working with Barry in one of the other set photos. So she can use, maybe it's a similar way with what happened to Reverse Flash, except she can use her powers, I guess, freely, but still can't time travel or something, or get back to the future. Because with Reverse Flash, he could still use his speed, but he still needed to juice himself up with tachyons and all that other stuff like that. I call it that Speed Force battery from his wheelchair. And yeah, so that's that part of the trailer. Let's keep on going. Alright, so that's basically everybody's reaction there. Nothing too big. I am liking the transition style they're using right here. kind of using like vibrant purplish violet colors to indicate Nora. Alright, this right here, this shot is a little interesting to me. It's in a different color tone, in my opinion. The way I see it, looks like a different color tone. I believe that this is actually a shot of the future, not the past, but the future. That's my theory. I'm not really sure why, because some of these people look... The main reason why, it's not because of this, because this, you could see this basically in any major city, but it's just the way... Not necessarily how people are dressed, but just the way the color tone looks. I don't know what it is. It looks a little brighter than it usually is, to me anyway. I believe this is actually a shot of the future, not the past. But what do you guys think? And I did hear other people's thoughts on this too, that this is the future. I don't know if that's been confirmed or anything, but I believe this is the future. This is how I'm thinking. What I think. And I guess like some of the clothing does look a little like futuristic, or maybe that's just me. Like this thing right here, I don't know if that's like a tent or if that's like some kind of futuristic machine or something. But anyway, that's what I think. I believe that this shot right here is the first time we ever see the future, wherever that is. I think it was confirmed somewhere that Nora's from like 2048 or something, or not 2048, but maybe like 2040 or something. I can't remember. You guys, if you guys know, post in the comment section below. Alright, so let's get back to this shot right here. Alright, so in this shot here, if I can time it right. Alright, right here, let's just go right here. Nora is basically saying that she made a big mistake, and we still don't really know what that is. I feel like it's multiple things and not just... It's all multiple things connecting to one major big mistake. Her mistake is basically going back in time in the first place. So she's basically made her own flashpoint, and it looks like she's using her gauntlets that we actually see in the set photos of her costume. It looks like they're like she I should say is showing Barry something about the future. Maybe it has something to do that he's dead in the future, or the timelines change, kind of like season 3 a little bit. That's what I think. She's clearly showing him something, because this is clearly future tech. Possibly she has Gideon in there, or some kind of AI. Not really too sure what she's showing Barry exactly. It could be, because we won't really know until October 9th, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's October 9th. I can't remember it specifically, though. But anyway, that's what I think. It's either that, or it's some major, like, it has to do with clearly the main villain, Cicada. That's definitely Cicada, whatever you want to call him. Alright, that's just another shot of Barry in the time vault with Nora. That's a shot from season 4 with Nora. I think that was like episode 22 or something. Can't remember. Here's a shot of Joe. Alright, we can clearly see Cicada behind Joe. Now, I vaguely... Because I actually get most of my information from other YouTubers that do this topic, like Pagey, for example. Link into his channel. He's a really good, like, Arrowverse YouTuber. And The Black Lion and Emergency Awesome, Boba Talks. They're all good channels, in my personal opinion. Now, I'm not trying to copy them, because I know they probably have already done videos like this before. I just want to do my own take on this. So this looks clearly like Cicada, and at first when I saw this actually does look like a prison jumpsuit a little bit, because in the Iron Heights jumpsuits, they do have like that dark gray design, but you can clearly see Cicada right there breathing behind Joe, with I think his daggers in his hands, kind of hard to tell. Now, I think in the comics, Cicada like hunts down people that the Flash has saved, and well, Joe has been saved by Barry multiple times. So could this mean Joe will die? Because he did say something about a major or a character will die in the first episode or something. This could be Joe. I personally think it's not, just because it just feels too obvious to me. Maybe Cicada attempts to, but maybe Barry, Wally, or Nora, or all three stop him, and he gets away. That's my personal opinion. Just because I don't think they would show something like this obvious in the trailer. Like, it just seems like way too obvious to me. And, yeah, I feel like this is just a big red herring. Kind of like how they did it with, the supposed, in quotations, Prometheus reveal with Quentin back in Season 5 of Arrow. But that wasn't the case. So, yeah. And plus, they do this in trailers, like, all the time. So, yeah, this is... I don't believe Joe is going to die. I feel like Joe might die possibly later down the line, maybe as like the big death for the season finale, but who knows. I don't want Joe to die because Joe is one of my favorite characters on The Flash. Alright, we actually saw a bit of this in the trailer with the plane. Now, what I did hear something, I heard rumors on like Twitter that either Wally or Barry attempt to save the passengers here by like phasing this plane through a face of this plane so it doesn't hit like buildings or something, which Barry did in the comics in the New 52. I think it was actually one of the first issues of the New 52 run of The Flash, if I'm not mistaken. But we see a plane in peril. That's probably going to be like I'm not saying like main conflict, but maybe like one of the big plot points in the premiere episode. We see people like freaking out. Oh, no, this is interesting. We did see a similar shot of Barry in the Season 1 suit. Now, it's unclear if this is a flashback. I'm stupid. I remember in the not the Comic-Con trailer, but it was like in another like Arrowverse trailer that they showed multiple footage where we saw the new suit, and we saw Barry say to like one of the people that he saved that the suit is tighter than he remembers. So this is probably... I think this might be flashbacks in between Season 4 and Season 5. Maybe because how I feel like is that Episode 1 is going to start off right after the Season 4 finale, but maybe like later down it does take that 6-month break or something. I'm not really too sure. But it clearly looks like he's either saving someone or in a fight with a meta or something. We don't really know. But he's clearly in like combat with some guy in the water, so I don't know, maybe this meta controls water, or maybe he just like fell in the water or something. Alright, I actually can't tell who this is. It looks like Barry, but it could be Ralph or Harry. I can't tell who this is. Alright, this looks like Cicada's later. I'm pretty sure this is Cicada because this person holding something that kind of looks like a face mask. That mask that Cicada wore where he covered his mouth. Alright, now we hear Tom Cavanaugh talking. Now I believe this is either Harry or this is the new Wells, Sherlock Wells. Or we see Iris looking at a monitor. Now this is something interesting. There's like fire here. We can't really tell too much. This isn't my theory because I have heard this theory before. Is that this may be Cicada's. This may be the negative effects of what happened in the Season 4 finale with the satellite. How after it was destroyed, maybe like a few of Cicada's family was caught in the crossfire and they were killed by one of the falling parts of the satellite, and maybe Iris recovers this video somehow. That's what I heard, and I do agree with that theory. Or maybe it's just like the negative effects in general of Barry and Nora's destroying the satellite. But this is most likely Cicada's family getting killed. Because if you remember back to this previous shot, if I can find it right here, you see like dolls and toys everywhere. Now, at first I did think this was a person, but I think this is just a couch with a bunch of cushions on it. Or maybe it's like the dead body of like Cicada's wife or something. Who knows? But I believe that Cicada lives alone, and this is this old apartment where his family has died, because that's why some of these toys are laid on the ground like this, and it's all dark and stuff and depressing because Cicada lost his family. Alright, so we see Cicada, I think, out of his suit or something. He looks like he's shirtless up here, because it does look like the same color as his skin and his his flesh skin. Yeah, he kind of looks like he's wearing like a person jumpsuit. I don't know if he was like a former prisoner or something, or maybe that he's just wearing like some regular khaki pants or something. It's just so light. But we see Cicada's lightning bolt dagger. So this is probably he's getting ready to go after someone that Barry has saved, or he just returned after killing someone and he's like grasping the dagger and probably like washing it or something. Alright, so Nora says that in the original timeline, Team Flash was supposed to beat them in the original timeline, but something's changed around the timeline where they fail. Instead of, that's what it sounds like to me, is that they fail on stopping Cicada and he wins. So we don't. Now here's the thing, because there was like that big theory that originally Barry was supposed to die. He was supposed to die saving everyone from the satellite before Nora saved him. But maybe in the future timeline he did survive it, but was severely wounded, but he did recover. But when they originally tried to stop Cicada in this new future, maybe Barry was killed by Cicada. Who knows? Because maybe Cicada is going after everybody but Team Flash, including the Flash. Because according to like his character description, he like straight up hates metas. So yeah, and the Flash clearly ruined his life. That's what I think anyway. Well, not what I specifically think, but what most people think, that theory that I was talking about before. So maybe he kills Barry in the future, and that's how he wins or something. And we see this shot from the Comic-Con trailer of Nora giving Barry the Flash ring. Now, I've seen multiple set photos and multiple photos in general of the new suit. I personally don't mind it. Now, then again, I do understand why people don't like it, mainly because of the lack of chin strap, but I personally don't mind it. I feel like the main contribution to that, why I'm liking it more, is because of the how it looked in the crossover poster. But I personally think it's fine. I feel like we just need to accept that this is the reality. We're gonna see this basically most of the episode. Yeah. Maybe we could see like in season 6, we might see like a combination of season 4 and the season 4 and season 5 suit. Who knows? Maybe like the season 5 suit design, but in leather form with gold and with the golden designs. That'd be kind of cool. And maybe with the chin strap and with the brighter red. Hell, I would love to see the golden boots, but we'll just have to see. And this shot, then also this shot was shot in the Comic-Con trailer as well. All right. Okay, so we saw Cicada, and we saw that shot from the season 5 Comic-Con trailer. We see Barry using the flash ring to suit up. Alright, now, this is actually the picture that Barry took. I can't remember which episode in Season 1, but it was a picture that they took back in Season 1, because you see the old Wells, the Wellsabard, Eobard Wells, Wells Thawne, whatever you want to call him, back in Season 1, because you can clearly see that's Barry in his Season 1 suit, if you actually remember from that episode. Alright, so he's asking what happens to me. Most likely she's gonna say that he died, or you're dead, or something. Most likely. No, I really like this new logo that they have. The kind of gray, silvery metal look. It just, with the outline of the red, it just looks really good in my opinion. Oh, whoops. So yeah, that's basically all for the crossover. I mean, not crossover, the trailer. I am personally really excited for this upcoming season. I feel like it's gonna be a major improvement from season 4, and yeah, I feel like this is just gonna be an extremely good season. I am concerned about how Nora is basically gonna be the new Kid Flash, because having 2 speedsters in one season in multiple episodes hasn't really been that great in the didn't work out, I should say, in the past, especially in season 3 and in the first few episodes of season 4, mainly because of budget. They can't like have both of them working together simultaneously, because it's just too much money for the CG. But hopefully they make it work. I'm personally interested if Iris goes back to journalism. I kind of want more journalism, Iris. I'm also interested in the Killer Frost stuff with Thomas Wayne. I mean, not Thomas Wayne, Thomas Snow, and Caitlyn's backstory of Killer Frost. And yeah, I'm also interested like who's gonna die, because they did say someone will die in the first episode, I think. I personally think it's either gonna be Captain Singh or maybe possibly Teen McGee. Because that can be those characters could be considered major characters. It could, at first I thought it was Cecile, but I think it was confirmed a while ago that she was a series regular. So yeah, I'm hoping to see more Ralph. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, because I feel like there might be more trailers coming out, so I might do reactions to those and actual breakdowns. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And yeah, like I said, I apologize for the inconvenience. I had to re-record this entire video. But yeah, I did upload my hour-long vlog. Yeah, I really apologize for that. But I'm also uploading another version of that, split into kind of re-uploading that vlog, but into 2 parts for you guys. So yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you could like, share, and subscribe to this channel, it would be really appreciated. Turn on notifications. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and also feel free to subscribe to my Twitch and Patreon, because it would really help out the channel. But anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching this video, and as always, I will see you next time right here on the channel.